In March 2020, states were literally bidding against each other for masks because the federal government refused to use its full authority to centralize supply. Instead of coordination, you created an eBay-style auction for survival, where whoever paid more lived longer. You let states fight. You let hospitals scramble. You let frontline workers reuse masks meant for single use, while federal stockpiles were withheld, rerouted, or dumped into opaque private pipelines. Project Airbridge didn't speed supplies. It picked winners. Companies with political access got planes. Others got silence. Oversight was so bad the Inspector General couldn't even track where the equipment went or how much profit was made. That's not emergency management. That's logistics laundering. Meanwhile, billions in pandemic relief flowed out before safeguards were built. PPP money, meant for payroll, went to luxury landlords, hedge fund-backed firms, and politically connected real estate empires, while actual small businesses closed by the hundreds of thousands. You didn't miss fraud. You priced it in. Then came Operation Warp Speed, sold as a miracle, run like a black box. Yes, vaccines were developed, because scientists did their jobs. But contracts were shielded from transparency, pricing details hidden, liability shifted to the public. Oversight delayed until the money was already gone. You turned urgency into immunity from accountability. And when the death toll climbed past what your press conferences could spin, when excess mortality numbers told the truth, you couldn't control. You didn't adjust policy. You adjusted visibility. Testing data moved. Dashboards disappeared. Public-facing CDC pages were stripped, archived, or rewritten. Years later, entire federal COVID portals were deleted or repurposed. Not archived with context. Not preserved for researchers. Just gone. You don't erase public health infrastructure, unless the historical record is politically dangerous. And let's talk about the long game. Because this wasn't just about 2020. Pandemic power became résumé capital. Crisis access became foreign leverage. And suddenly, billions in overseas investment flowed to the same people who served during the emergency. You turned public service into a venture pitch. Americans got mass death, long COVID, medical debt, burned out nurses, broken trust in institutions. You got forgiven loans, protected contracts, future deal flow, and zero criminal accountability. That's not a scandal. That's a model. And the most damning fact of all, if this had been a failure, you would have fixed it. You didn't. You defended it. You buried it. You deleted the evidence. And you moved on, richer, insulated, untouched. While the country absorbed the trauma like collateral damage, this wasn't mismanagement. This wasn't nobody could have known. This was a calculated transfer of risk downward and profit upward, using a national emergency as cover.